Ever wonder why celebrities like Rihanna, Zendaya, or Beyoncé never wear tiaras during the day? Well, it all starts with royal tradition, and even Hollywood follows it. Let's break down the fashion rule no one talks about.
They glitter, they shine, and they capture our imagination. Tiaras have always been seen as the ultimate symbol of royalty, wealth, and elegance. From fairy tales to real-life princesses, these jeweled crowns have become a signature of regal identity. But have you ever wondered why you never see a royal wearing a tiara during the day? Why are tiaras reserved strictly for the evening hours, especially after 6 p.m.? In today's deep dive, we're going to uncover the untold etiquette and royal tradition behind this sparkling rule. We'll explore where the rule came from, what it means, and how it continues to shape the fashion and behavior of modern-day royals. So sit back, relax, and get ready to enter a world where jewels don't just shine, they speak volumes. Chapter 1. The Royal Language of Dress. To understand why tiaras follow a specific schedule, we first need to understand how clothing and accessories work within the royal world. In monarchies, especially the British royal family, everything a royal wears carries meaning. From the color of a dress to the brooch pinned on a coat, fashion is never just about looking good, it's a language, a carefully curated message. And when it comes to tiaras, this language becomes even more powerful. Wearing a tiara says something about your rank, your marital status, the occasion, and even your loyalty to tradition. Chapter 2. The 6 p.m. Rule, Tradition and Timing. Now let's get into the heart of our mystery, the 6 p.m. Rule. According to long-standing royal etiquette, tiaras are not to be worn before 6 p.m. But why this particular time? Historically, 6 p.m. marked the beginning of the evening, a time for formal dinners, state banquets, and balls. These events were illuminated by candlelight or chandeliers, which made diamonds and precious stones sparkle even more. In simple terms, the jewels were made to be seen in low light, but it goes deeper. Daytime was considered the time for duty, modesty, and public service. Evening, on the other hand, was a time for celebration, elegance, and luxury. That's when it was acceptable and expected for royal women to bring out their most dazzling pieces. Chapter 3. Who can wear a tiara? The 6 p.m. rule only applies to those who are actually allowed to wear tiaras in the first place. And here's another layer of royal tradition. Not every royal woman gets to wear a tiara. Traditionally, tiaras are reserved for 1. Women who are born into the royal family and have reached adulthood. 2. Women who have married into the royal family. Interestingly, unmarried royal women typically do not wear tiaras. The wearing of a tiara often symbolizes a woman's transition from single to married life. This is why royal brides usually wear a tiara for the first time on their wedding day. Chapter 4. The Role of the Queen or Monarch. When a new member joins the royal family through marriage, they don't automatically get access to the royal jewel vault. It is usually the reigning monarch who decides which tiara is appropriate for the bride to wear. This can involve multiple factors, including family heritage, political symbolism, suitability to the bride's style. For example, when Meghan Markle married Prince Harry in 2018, Queen Elizabeth II loaned her the Queen Mary Diamond Bandeau tiara. The decision was not random. It had been worn by other royal women and carried deep historical meaning. Chapter 5. Tiaras versus Hats, Daywear Rules. If tiaras are reserved for evening, what do royals wear during the day? The answer is simple: hats. Hats, fascinators, and headpieces are common for daytime royal events. Whether it's a church service, a public appearance, or a garden party, hats are considered the correct choice for formal day wear. These rules may seem outdated, but they are followed strictly. For example, at Royal Ascot or Trooping the Color, you will never see a tiara. Only stylish, often dramatic hats that obey the rules of royal daytime fashion. Chapter 6. Light and Shine, the Visual Effect. There is also a visual reason for the 6 p.m. rule. Diamonds and other gemstones are designed to sparkle in low light. Under daylight or sunlight, their shine can be too harsh, or they may even go unnoticed. In contrast, evening lighting conditions, like chandeliers or candlelight, bring out the best in precious stones. The atmosphere becomes magical, and the tiara becomes a centerpiece, not a distraction. Chapter 7. Following the rule in modern times. Even in the 21st century, the 6 p.m. rule is still followed by most royal families. Let's look at a few examples. Kate Middleton, Princess of Wales. She has never worn a tiara during the day. Her tiara appearances are limited to evening events like state banquets or royal receptions. Queen Elizabeth II. During her long reign, she strictly followed the rule. Tiaras were never worn before 6 p.m. Princess Diana. She also followed the rule, wearing tiaras only for evening events, even though her Spencer tiara was a family piece. These royals are not just wearing jewels, they are sending a message. Respect for protocol, tradition, and the royal brand. Chapter 8. When the rule is bent, rarely. There are very few exceptions to the 6 p.m. rule. One notable example is royal weddings. While most weddings take place during the day, the tiara is considered part of the bridal attire and is therefore acceptable. Other rare occasions include portrait sessions, official ceremonies that extend into the evening, but even then, it's carefully controlled and approved by senior royal aides or the monarch themselves. Chapter 9. Tiaras around the world. While this rule is followed closely in the British royal family, it is also observed in other monarchies. Sweden. The Swedish royals also follow the 6 p.m. guideline. Queen Sylvia and Crown Princess Victoria reserve tiaras for galas and state events. Netherlands. Queen Maxima wears tiaras only for evening events, often coordinating them with her gown and national symbolism. Japan. The Japanese imperial family has their own set of rules, but tiaras are also reserved for special nighttime occasions. This shows that the etiquette is not just British, it's royal. Chapter 10. Fashion versus tradition. In today's world, where fashion is fast and rules are often broken, why do royals still follow such strict guidelines? The answer lies in their role. Royals are not celebrities. They are symbols of national history, culture, and stability. By following traditions, they show continuity, respect, and seriousness. Fashion designers may come and go, but royal traditions are meant to last forever. Conclusion. Timeless glamour, timed grace. So the next time you see a royal woman glowing in diamonds and wearing a tiara, check the time. If it's after 6 p.m., you now know why. The rule may seem simple, but it carries deep meaning. It shows that in royalty, nothing is random. Every sparkle, every jewel, every appearance is timed to perfection. Because in the royal world, elegance isn't just about what you wear. It's about when you wear it. Stay curious, stay elegant, and remember, true sparkle begins at sunset.